Hello? 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 Is there anybody out there? We are back with Alabaster Dawn. And yeah, that don't really have anything to say. Let's just get into it. We're dropping frames as is usual, as is tradition. Hi, Nani. How are you doing? I forgot I had changed the GIF of that to, oh, God. Crap, his name just slipped my mind. The host of Family Feud. Good God. I can't believe I've forgotten this man's name. Well, not forgotten it, but I know who he is, but frack, his name just can't come to my... It's on the tip of my tongue. That was on about a minute delay? Really? So you pushed the button for that a minute ago? How is it that big? Okay, well, some of my key commands conflict with the game because I was on the pause menu just now. That's interesting. I don't know why it's on such a big delay. No, don't go to the frickin'... Wait, how do I get over there? Whatever. Push the button while still on countdown? Why is it that big? It shouldn't be that big of a delay. It should be pretty normal. And my game sounds are cutting up? Oh, God. Hold on. What's going on? I'm dropping frames right now, but that usually doesn't affect the audio. Let me see how I sound on Twitch. Okay, I'm listening to myself. I sound fine. How about the game? Okay, that should be long enough. We're a bit behind. It sounds fine right now. Other than the... The thing is constantly pausing, but that's just due to the bitrate problem I'm experiencing right now. Let me see how it sounds on YouTube. Back to game audio. Mic seems smooth. Hold on, we're testing. It sounds fine when I listen to it on both Twitch and YouTube. At least the music does. There's no cut up in your mic? You might want to try refreshing the page. I wonder if it's on your end, because it sounds smooth to me when I listened to it just now. The audio does. The frickin' frame certainly isn't, but ain't much I can do about that. We're right about 50% drop frames now. That's usually when it starts behaving. You know, the more I think about it, the more a little bit of jail time for sabotaging my internet equipment doesn't sound like a bad idea. I wonder. Let me set something up real quick. Just in case. I'm not going to switch to it yet. But I want to have this available. Okay. With the luck, they'd go to jail, find out they have shoddy Wi-Fi. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Wi-Fi in jail anyway. Alright. I've set up a secondary audio for the game I can switch to if we continue having issues. We're still dropping frames. We are over 50% drop now. 19,500 frames sent, 10,500 of them were dropped. So I'm just sitting here, twiddling my thumbs, waiting on it to figure out life. Usually once you hit 50% drop frames, it starts acting right. A few people in prison who have access to Wi-Fi. Yeah, but what do they do with it, though, is the question. Like, really? I'd assume I would assume the prison's monitoring that stuff, so... probably blocking sites. Oh, we have a yellow light now. And it went back to red. It's trying. It's trying its best. Stare at it judgingly. Catfish? Yeah, that makes sense. Apparently the local prison, at least before they closed down, to me, the local prison here had really good food. Which I always thought was kind of funny. Because I was a teenager / early 20s at the time, working at a freaking Burger King, hating life. And we used to always get the prison guards would come into town during lunch until the prison got the new cafeteria. And then suddenly they didn't come into town for lunch anymore. And from what I heard talking to people, apparently, yeah, the food there was actually really good. Which I thought was kind of funny. Come on, bitrate, you can do it. I believe in you. Not really, but at least pretend. What's the longest I've ever gone with a bitrate problem like this? An entire stream. So I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder if I timed this and life became so much better the moment Martha was convicted. Oh, that's good. That's funny. I was sitting here thinking, if I time this, because there is a little timer on OBS that tells me how long I've been going, like, what's the longest I've ever gone with a bitrate problem? And I remembered, oh, it used to be entire streams were like this. I remember, heck, one of my more popular clips was playing Grounded with some friends, and because my internet was so bad, my ping was high, and a darn spider sent me into orbit. If you've ever played Grounded, it takes place in a backyard in the city somewhere, and I got yeeted into the next yard over across the street. It was actually hilarious. One spider. We are at 57% drop frames. Ooh, we just hit 300 bit rate just now. Can we hit 60? Let's find out. I'm just gonna sit here and listen to the music. Oh, it's green now. We have a green light. Has it figured out life? Has it got its shit together? Must have taken forever to get back to your base. Oh no, it killed me. I was dead. That thing, it hit me so hard that it KO'd me, and I was in the like, oh, someone come revive me state the entire flight. I think I hit the ground in the next yard over with like 3 seconds left to live. And thankfully it teleported my backpack. It teleported, it must have saw the backpack was out of bounds and teleported it back to the center of the map where the little pod is. Where you start out in that game. It teleported it back there, thankfully. It's in my clip somewhere. It might not have grounded as the game title, though, because some of my clips have the wrong game title for some reason. Well, sometimes the game doesn't take when you switch it in Twitch, if you do multiple games in one stream. I have found that sometimes it just doesn't take for some reason. Most of the time it does, but could also be user error. All right, we're green light now, and we have been for about a minute. Does everything sound good? Let me listen to myself on Twitch real quick. Hello, phone. This is me talking. How do I sound? Okay, both game and me sound good now. That's interesting, which, I mean, they sounded fine before. How do they sound to you, Nani? What the heck were we doing? Sneak peek. Yeah, we were climbing this mountain. That's all we got to do right now. Juno wants to have a good look towards the north. Silver Peak is the highest point in the valley. So we have to reach the top of Silver Peak, northeast of the valley. Before we do that, even a little bit laggy every now, but better. That's interesting. Before we do that, we don't have any growth points. We got some on that one. We got some on that one. Got 2 on this one. Let's see. Time your shot with the end of the charge for a more powerful attack. This is my... That's my ranged attack. What's this one? After a successful parry as an auto shot that shoots 6 homing and piercing. Quickly shoot 2 arrows, which we already have. Got yeeted once on Palia from the Sky Quest. It kept falling for so long, I finally restarted the game. Wow. It's always fun when that happens. You just fall outside the map and fall forever. Without aiming, prepare a charge shot. Twin Fangs. Use a charged... What's Twin Fangs? Without aiming, you perform 2 shots, okay. After a backstep to prepare a charged auto shot. Charged arrow. It's interesting. I wonder how it's going to decide which one. What's this one? Unlocks a minor gem slot. We don't need to worry about that right now. Let's see. You cost how much? You're 1. Time your shot at the end of the charge for a more powerful attack. So this is my... Hold on. Okay. That's not too hard to hit if you're paying attention. I'll unlock that one. And then hold on to the points for this one. You had 3 points. Increase break accumulate. Yeah, go ahead and unlock. Probably just go ahead and get both of these. So we have the initial circle. What about you? Boost max life by 25. Yeah, sure. Why not? Try to get those early. This is that one, and we have this. We got 3 points on this. This is the hammer. It's shortly after the second attack of rock and roll. This is... So rock and roll, basic attack, and then this is after the second attack. That's a little harder to do. After parry to perform a quick ground pound. Useful. Hold X, start swinging the hammer. Even more useful. Hold on. Perform a backstep, hold X to charge up. Hold X to charge your weapon, let go to jump forward, release a... Okay, give me this one, and this one. So that gives us some options. Okay, so that's a little different. Okay, so now we have a whole assortment of things. Ooh, that even sounds... Regular charge shot? Ooh, your timing has to be exact. You almost want to push the button slightly before it actually triggers. But that sounds more powerful for sure. All right, we have to head up here, which means go north. We're full on heals. Can we get a little bit more? Hot scrambled egg. One, two. I need the stuff in one. Basic ration. Is there a way to swap which slot it's in? What does this one do? It's the basic ration. Power, charges, speed, duration. You know what? Just... yeah, do that. Okay, that gave me 2. The fact that I have to go back into this is a bit annoying. We have 2 of those, 3 of those. Hold on, I'm a bit confused by this layout. The UI is a bit confusing here. What exactly do I have? Recent. These are ingredients. These are recipes. Gems, craftables. I have 1 fried rice. 1 scrambled egg. 1 baked prapple. 1 pickled carrot. You know what? I'm just gonna cook 1 of each. Yeah, let's just go. All right, we need to head to the north. And then we go north of these rice paddies. Okay, let me check. Yep, we're right here. So this is where we want to start our thing, but we do have this treasure chest right here. I wonder, how would I get to that? I could jump from there. I need to get up to that. There's a load zone right there. More nicks. Looks like the ascent won't be as easy as I thought. Okay, I was in the middle of something, actually. Ooh. Okay, so the way crosscode worked is if we went down the load zone from a different spot, we would come in from a different spot. So, if we can get up here, we can jump down onto that level. Okay, we got a puzzle. I see what we're supposed to do. Pretty easy. There's another chest up there. Use the same ball, I'm guessing. Yep, and if we come down here... Let's see if this works. Yep. No! I overjumped. It's okay. Okay, the gates didn't come back. Alright, round and round we go. Come down here. Ah, there we go. Open that. We got a gem. Vexed Halo. It did some max health increase, it seems. Dim Halo. Okay, that lowers armor by 2. But increases strength. Let's see. Core stats, life, strength, armor. I'm guessing strength might affect attack or something? I have no idea. Oh, well. It looks better. Alright, now we can start climbing the mountain. Are they seriously attacking me? Like, the music didn't change. I got a bit confused for a second there. Reset switch. Okay. Can't progress until we unlock this. Guess we gotta do it from down here. Yep. Oh, it even shows us where it's gonna go. Useful. Awesome. Got a treasure chest here. Or not. Nope, that's a life thing. Save point. A turtle of some kind. Ow. A little too early. Ow. come on. I hit the guard button and it ain't doing squat. Oh yeah, the sword does more damage to him. The hammer breaks his armor, but the sword really hurts him. Don't let that day go on. Don't you let that day go on Roomba catch you. Daggone her. I was about to say, okay, what did you mean that? It might be, okay, I completely missed the dialogue there. It was kind of a Roomba turtle, wasn't it? Ooh, we got a chakram. Oh crap! What was the name? Why am I so forgetful when it comes to like this thing I know? Xena, that was it. Spell check got it out from it. Yeah, it does. Xena, I get to be Xena now. Incidentally, why have they never tried to reboot Xena? Or they probably have tried to reboot Xena, but how come we've never gotten a Xena reboot? I'd watch the shit out of a Xena reboot. Chakram to serve. Yeah, okay, we got chakrams now. Ooh. Another ranged weapon. I like it. Move the Nyx ball over there. It doesn't go far. Oh, that's useful. Okay, there was some stuff over here though. Go ahead, warrior princess, right? Come down from that. I can make the jump. Okay. Right there. Oh no, wait. We gotta do something else. That was the wrong one. Yep. I kind of messed that up. Okay, I'm starting to get this. We can control where it goes, but it has to go from where it is. It's a bit weird. How do we get it in there? It doesn't ricochet either. Would have to ricochet somehow. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to get it in there. Some up there. Oh, hold on. So we got to get this into these. I'm guessing this one's optional and will unlock that. You had a major crush on Garabelle. Xena was just too daggone tall. I honestly don't remember much of the lore of the show. Was Garabelle the blonde girl? Or was it one of the dudes? I don't. I actually never watched the show growing up. I only remember bits and pieces that I've seen. So hold on, let's play with our new power. So it has to be redirected from wherever it is. And it doesn't look like I can aim it up. Or I can, but that's in the way. Shoot that there. Let me talk to this guy. He'll have, yeah, give me an idea. Need to use the chakram to get those Nyx orbs to the tentacles. But going for a beeline to the target won't do it. Path is blocked. You can still normally shoot the Nyx orbs with the chakram. Xena was the warrior princess. Garabelle was the Amazon queen. That was one of the enemies, right? Like, she fought with Xena. I seem to recall that being a thing. Moving into an... you know what? Why didn't I freaking think of that? Move them first, then do the thingy. All right. Okay, we're on the right track. They did have a little bit of a spat, but yeah, that was her. Okay. All right. Get you right here. How many times can I shoot it before it disappears? Ah ha 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 ha. All right, I got this. There we go. We're already close to the top? You serious? I feel like I hadn't really climbed very much. You know what? Give me that. A little bit of health. Ooh, thingy there. I'll take all that stuff, collect everything. Already did that. Big health thing there. I'll take the small one, though. Did this already. Another one there. She calls this close to the top? Well, I guess it's not too far. Let's see. This one's going to be a little bit trickier. Oh, that's on a different level. This takes me the wrong way, I'm aware, but I'm curious. I think I gotta come back. Because it looks like I can get there from up there, so I think this is a puzzle to solve later. You dicks. Tried to perfect guard it and it just didn't work. Hold on. I want to change this up a bit. I want the crossbow with the sword. And the hammer can have the chakrams. There we go. All right. Let's push on. I don't see anything else to pick up. The music stopped. Boss fight or temple time? She said no, so that's not good. Well, that doesn't look good. It's everywhere. 1, 2, 3 glowing things. The tree of life doesn't look very lively. It's all cursed. Still lots to do. One chosen to clean up all this mess. This can't be right. I saw it, you know. Saw it. I saw it arrive. I was standing right here. What were you doing up here? Something she's probably not proud of, I'm guessing, because she's not wanting to talk about it. Open the door. Someone please. Trying to get out. Esh. Hey, it's that guy. Let me see him. Why can't I see him? Get sunk. I think sunk is a stand-in for a certain other word. Didn't even get to say goodbye. So was... I forgot that I think they named him during the prologue, but was Ash the other guy who kind of jumped in when he wasn't supposed to? Someone all the way up here? No, I'm not. Can I still send a letter? Wish I could get sunk. The good thing about sunk is it can mean a lot of different things. Mitz Hill Recovery Center. Eshrin Lias? Some of these names. The Wise, but why would he be... just send it. Okay. We communicate via carrier pigeon. Well, look how pretty it looked. And then the Fire Nation attacked. I can't help but notice we can't see any ruins of what used to be that town on the left. After I was cast out, I came here to send a letter. Nyx arrived and I ran to the closest shelter. Cabbage. Do you think everyone is still there? In the north? I think so, sleeping in the shelters, waiting for their savior. Let's head back. We have motivation now. Community level... Did we just max it out? Okay. Let me explore around here a little bit more. Because there's things we can get. One of your favorite book characters? Oh, you can kind of see some ruins there now. It was just covered up by the map. Yeah, you can see the ruins there. Because there was a town there. I see 3 glowing things. We're definitely going to have to clear them at one point. And then the tree is the big MacGuffin. So how would I go about getting up there? Knuckin' Futz Nyx, right? Can't jump there. I don't see an obvious way to jump over there. Up there. Oh, we're gonna have a roundabout one? We just might. We can get up here, but that doesn't really seem to help us. Ooh. Okay, it's gonna take some getting used to see how far she can jump. Because it honestly did not look like she could make that. I think we're on level 2, and that's level 1 right there. Yeah, we can make that. So if you haven't noticed, even getting around the map to get to these treasures is a puzzle in and of itself. And Crosscode was the same way. And we're still in the beginning of the game. I remember the ones in Crosscode could get very complicated. Yeah, all right. Was that not the right way? Yeah, that's closer than it looks. I'm not even looking to see what it is I'm collecting. Character was a total soothsayer badass whom I completely understood. It'd be knuckin' futs to know everything. What book is that, I wonder? I wonder if this game is, I'm not much of a reader, so I don't really know books all that well, but I wonder if this game's based on it. It wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, wait. If we came in... No, there was no way to come in over there. Okay. What am I doing now? The quickwood core valley is a crucial material. Aid the rebuild effort. The village head carpenter Peterson needs. Didn't we? Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Report back to Estra in. Yeah, that place. Down here. Oh, wow, that's a... We're teleporting. That's a long-ass run. Where am I? Was I already in the right spot? I might have been. I indeed was. Okay. Look, I'd love to help her, but I don't even got the right marble. You sure? Since we woke everyone's marbles changed. Since we woke everyone's marbles changed? And you were a wise. I was just a candidate. Think I'd know. I'm guessing marble is some kind of destiny or something like that. Series about the Valkyrie. That does not narrow it down. That does not narrow it down at all. Her hair is fabulous. She reminds me a lot of the character from Brave. She's got that look to her. We finished already. It's all done. Now we can get building. Yeah, we got the wood. Great work. It was nothing. Juno doesn't look like she's in a good mood. Philia. Went up to Silver Peak, had a look towards the Pseudolon. It's a lost land, nicks everywhere. Feared as much. We will deal with that in time. First, let us set our sights on rebuilding. Anywhere else I can help? There is something I'd like to show you. At the wellspring. Alright, let's go. Can't talk to her yet. Okay, so there's definitely... I figured we would have any power that would assist us in getting that. So it by now. So I'm guessing it really is just a case of we have to find the right path. The only way I see of getting up there is if we can stand on these trees, which I don't know yet. So there's got to be a way to get up to these trees, but they're really close to the load zone, so we must have to come in from this direction. Well, I have no idea how to get up there. He says, maybe just found a way. Or not. I don't think getting up here really does much for me. Ooh, maybe over there? No, I don't know if we can get on the trees. Look like Meredith from the Blade. The other one, like Rogue from the X-Men. I don't think we can get on the trees. In which case, if we can't get on the trees, then there is a power we're missing to get that chest. Either that or we gotta wait for this dude to move or something. I don't know. So, I was recalling that box you got from Pennerson for sorting things. Yes, but also you can present objects like it to the gods at the wellspring. It's something that demonstrates any kind of progress. The gods might reward you for it. For a box. Work of advanced craftsmanship, if you say so. I'm gonna throw the box into the water, I guess. Whisper of the Gods. Okay. We have no task. We have no side stories, alright? Guess there was more to that box than meet the eye. Indeed. Alright then, time to help with the construction. No time to waste. Let's go swing a hammer. Several weeks passed as that place was rebuilt. Ah. Looks nice now. And you know what? That might be our path to that chest now that I look at it. We had to wait for it to be built. Someone has a nice house. Isn't it time to get up? No. Isn't it time to get up? No. No, it's not. Hush. Me, every single time my alarm clock goes off. It's good to sleep in a proper bed again. What about the village feast? Ah, crap. Yeah, that thing. Guess I shouldn't miss dinner. What time is it? This girl's just me. Gets up at the crack of noon. Everyone should be gathered by the wellspring. Okay, let me get my bearings. Where the heck are we? Memory garden. This took us to the beach. There might be another way up to there, but village looks quite different now. Everyone worked really hard. Junie. Hey, you two. Where you been? Looking for you. Just took a little nap. Got a surprise. Presents. At our house. For Junie the Chosen. Visit our house to collect them, or if nobody's home. Just go in and get them. Even let the message for you. Don't want to waste your time. That's very sweet, but you have to open our presents when you have the time. I will do that after we do the thing. Open them all. I should look inside everyone's houses. The game is giving me the okay to do a little B&E, isn't it? It's like, listen, break into their house and steal their crap, all right? They owe you. I smell food. Sleepyhead Chosen. Did I miss anything? Ain't missed nothing. Dinner's coming. Perfect timing. That must be for me. Ooh. Hope you found this letter. Mighty thankful that you woke us and helped us with rebuilding the village. Like swinging my hammer and feeling the heat of the forge again. What's in here is a taste of my work. Hope you make lots more in the future. Always supportive. Hey, we have a blacksmith. Always nice to have. Might be able to get stuff from him. Alright, now that there's houses there, we probably could definitely get to that chest. We just have to find a way up and over. Like right here. And we have to not fall off the roof. Aha! Construct obtained. Alright. Ah, I couldn't make the beam. Down there. Person there. Good to see you. Really come a long way with rebuilding the village. Next, the plan is to build a new school right at this spot. Guess lessons will have to wait a little bit longer. Weather is great, so we can do outdoor lessons for the time being. I was starting to wonder if everyone in this village had red hair, but nope, it's just a few people. We have children playing. We have a grill over there. What am I doing? Join the festival. Ah, it's up there. Okay. Well, let's spend some time going in everyone's house. Well, no, we can go up to the festival. Henderson, good work on the house. Thank you. You really deserve this break. Work is far from done. Today we can celebrate and rest. Just enjoying a quiet moment. Alright, I'm gonna rob your house now. Did well freeing us and were great help with the quickwood. There's a gift in the bag. Hope it will help you safe travels. Right to the point as always. 8 eggs. Over here? Yes, over here. Did you find our presents? That makes me think I should probably go do that before we do the festival. Might not be a bad idea. Because the festival might, you know, calamity might strike and we miss our chance. Alright, looks like we got bridge here. More things under construction over here. Don't reckon there's really anything to do over here right now then. We got a dock. Some nice boats. That just gets us back down to the beach, I bet. All right. Oh, there's a door right there. Okay. For Juno, our young chosen, dearie, you're a splendid job, or did a splendid job helping our little village. Rice is already shiny and blooming with vitality. Hope you can taste our treasured land with every grain. No points for guessing who wrote that. And we got some rice. Actually had some really good, I made fried rice for dinner today. It turned out really good. I have a habit of getting fried rice too, like a little too much soy sauce in it. But this time I nailed it. Crossing blades with all them mighty foes flooding our lands. Now them small fry and old folks thought a hero like yourself would need some mushy words. Don't you worry, as a fellow traveler on the path of sweet and blood fighting for gods and honor, I get you. No idea what he's talking about, but thanks for the support. I don't even know whose house this is. Are there any more houses? It's ours down there, but... Can we go in here yet? Yes, we can. Door is locked. Looking tough as always. Still working on the pub. Oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get that done pronto. Be finished soon. Gotta celebrate with some drinks. Amen. We gotta get the pub done. That should have been the first thing. That's always your number one priority. All right, build the bar. Aren't we celebrating today? Can't celebrate enough. Just rebuilt the whole village. Plenty of rice to go around. Never saw our crops grow this fast. All right, I think we got everything. Have a little celebration. Have one at our house. It's the best. Pretty sure went to every house, so. Eat my fish and are hungry. Be patient, we'll all be eating soon. There you are, all rested up, rested and hungry. Dinner's about to be served. Want to sit down with us? Yeah, sure. Everyone's sitting down having a lovely dinner. We had grilled salmo. Missed this kind of grub more than I realized. The fish still tastes as good as it used to. Maybe I should have another spin at preparing fish my way. I mean, fish jelly stew? Can't even remember how it tasted. Maybe that's for a reason. My friends, a few words, please. Today, after many days of hard labor, we finally celebrate. For our village blooms anew, so let some words of praise and our second course tonight. To my fellow members of the Triumvirate, Estra, who made sure we didn't run in circles. Way to go, this lady. Took charge and told us all what to do. Old Salmo for getting our catch ready for the night. Yay, this guy caught the fish. Made sure we're fed. Each of you, hands and backs alike, you shape this night. And yet, my friends, let's not forget. Okay, now I get praised. God sent Savior ridding the lands of the Nyx. Juno O'Lyra. She's like me, she doesn't like the spotlight. A few words? Do I have to? It's like, I'm the hero not by choice. Yeah, like, even looking at the artwork, she looks very nervous. Ooh. Now that Liam stands again, what comes next? I'll keep fighting Nyx, obviously. Protecting the village. Still in the north. Sun and Sudalon, so... I should go there, maybe. Or not, I mean, this poor girl. See, this poor girl does not like public speaking, and they are putting all of the spotlights on her. Forever grateful we are for what you have done. Whatever path you walk, we will walk beside you. The savior of our village. Forever forward. Together. Even though I'm the only one. What? Just wondering if you're okay. Clearly not. Leave me be. Hello, Dad. Holding up. Yeah, just need a break. Say, does your heart still glisten? What does that mean? Not anymore. Left my heart with a friend. Friend, I see. Family has had it rough ever since the night of dancing lights. Ever since what happened to your grandfather. You're turning everything around. Hero of Lyham, I'm guessing is, that's what, Lyham sounds correct. The N must be silent. Lyham? Lahain? That is not a word that I can pronounce. I'm going to say Lyham from now on. When it counts, I can't even get a decent word out. Remember how you used to be? Could barely talk to any stranger at all. Chosen training has made you stronger. You know, you never told me what it was like. Here it is. Let's go already. Oh, I'm controlling her. Entrance is the other way. Oh, okay. Must be it. You're a candidate? Yeah. Go ahead, speech is about to start. Poor girl does not like where she is right now. Been standing here for a while now. I think that's her. You're a Lyra. You know there's a guy from Lewis family here? Heard he's looking for you. You okay? Sorry, gotta go. Is she scared? Is that the other girl? Like, she clearly doesn't want... She's clearly terrified, y'all. Y'all are freaking her out. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, you're the guy from the epilogue, or the prologue. Villy O'Lyra girl. Eshrin Lewis. Ah, you were the dude from the intro. Throw them bones. Look for this, haven't you? I want you to listen and listen good. I don't care. Okay, you're one of those. I said, I don't care about some stupid thing that happened 30 years ago. What does anyone care? Okay. He's standing up for us, I think? Lights. You're your own little wellspring over here. It's hot. Perfect weather. You're a chosen candidate. Swimming upstream. Wasn't easy. Can't imagine. Now being the only chosen, it's really a lot to ask of you. At the very least, you were supposed to be with a wise. Who was your wise partner anyway? Doesn't matter, they're not here. Okay, something blew up. Something flying from the sky crashed right in front of the village. Well, that doesn't look very nice. So the Knicks are clearly from space or something. Maybe another dimension. What the heck? Now would be a good time for y'all to run, probably. Who the heck are you? Who is this supposed to be? I know, right? Rock drops from outer space. Let's touch it. It's not radioactive. Okay. He's got a shield. Ah, he hits hard, too. Like, I'm dodging, but it's still hitting me. I'm dodging too early. Kids, what are y'all doing? Okay, I tried to guard that. Okay, remember, the charged one comes back at you. Dude, this kid is... Are you dumb? Are you actually an idiot at this point? Okay, that one can actually home in on you a little bit. Quick, attack it now. These guys shield back. Come on, man. Damn, like, I'm dodging, but he's still hitting me. Did it just... did it... Because it bounced towards that... No, he's still here. Okay. Our Junie saved the day. And our sister helped too. Yep, she did. All that excitement right after dinner. Should have a number on my stomach. The wellspring. Quickly, we must assemble everyone. The wellspring did something. Looks like the structure is like missing some pieces. It's been glowing for hours. How much longer? Their arrival is nigh? Who dis? Thus it was said, thy journey hath just begun. Hammer time? I mean, I'm so honored. In the power of Nyx, it is yet... Okay. I don't think you finished that sentence. We thank you for the wise words and gifts. You gave that dude a hammer. I don't know why you use gifts plural. At least we know for certain now. The gods still live. Still nothing? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't either. We just saw that one. Yet they won't talk to the demigods. This is it. It's perfect. Hey, this is the guy from the prologue, the intro. No one will watch us here. Not even them. Okay. What's going on? You think you packed enough? Kiki? Who's Kiki? Where's Kiki? The witch on the broom? If I run out of food, I'll just come back. Sudalan isn't that far. It used to be close to the Grand Passage. But the Grand Passage no more. Don't find a way. See you soon. We'll miss you. We're taking Meredith with us, right? Like... Oh, you ticked off the mod again? What did you say? What did you say to the mod? Oh, okay. You said ass hats. I'll allow it, but yeah, that one definitely would have gotten That one very obviously would have gotten caught by auto mod. Don't forget to meet up with Petros before you leave. Alright, talk to Petros in Laheim Center. Laheim. Yep, he's up there. Is there a way to get there from here, or do we have to go all the way around? We have to go all the way around, don't we? Okay. That's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is true, but Automod doesn't have that level of intelligence. Wasn't there another treasure chest around here we couldn't get to? Guess not. Alright. I'm curious what frickin' Thor's hammer has done for this dude. They go around with that little dog syndrome. Yeah. What's with that hammer? Is it another divine weapon? I ain't sure if it was just dreaming or the god sent a message straight to my head, but I think I can use that thing to help you. No, by crafting you something good. Yeah, this guy doesn't exactly look like a warrior, Juno. He's a blacksmith. I mean, to be fair, he's a blacksmith, so he would be pretty strong, but strength don't really make warrior. It's not strength alone, anyway. I mean, gems, that's what you call those? Give me the right material, I can whip you something up. By material, you mean those weird floating things. I've seen them in my dreams. Essence collected from the Numura. That stuff, divine material for divine gems. Reason these weird things keep flying at me. Taught the Pethos to forge new gems. The essence collected from Numura and Nyx. Word with you once you're ready. Sure. Okay, what do we got here? Is this a weapon? Or is that a gem? Melee attack. Honestly, I think we should go with that one. It gives us more. Like, it's a 15% as opposed to a 20, but this is 20% in melee only. Whereas this also gives us some other stuff. Craft that, please. I think I already had one. Oh, we can do both. Yeah, do both. Oh, you can do ranged ones as well. All right, before we do this, I should probably look at what I have. Aegis. I don't even know what that one's for. Hammer felt like it was pointing me the way. It was inspiring. Hope to see you again. Okay, we have a gem slot. We can't really do anything with it. So right now its attack is 35 melee damage on the hammer. I can up that to 42. Let's give it this one. That gives us some more stuff. I don't have any gems for that. Or that. You don't have anything on you either. Yeah, take that. Shoot a single projectile. That was I tried to do that. I honestly can't remember how to do those. Wait, hold on. On my armor... Yeah, take both of those off so I can see what I actually have. Brittle shell. Alright, now talk to this guy. Craft me brittle shell versus light shell. I'll take brittle shell. Which I think I already have one of those, don't I? Is there a way to see what I have already? Yes, it tells me down there at the bottom. Okay. So I have one of those, 0 of those. I can't craft one anyway. I have one each of these. We need something for our ranged weapons, so let's craft one of these and one of these. We have 2 of those. Can't craft that. I don't know what these are. Craft me one of those, just in case I can mount it. Aha! I thought that's what that was. Okay. Don't have anything for that. Yeah, give me that. Then we already have stuff for this. I'll give you breaker. And we'll give the other one that. That little icon right there tells me it's in... Okay. I thought it wouldn't show me ones that were already in use, but it does. Okay. Here we go. First, an apology I owe you for yesterday. During the celebration, I made you get up on stage and freaked you to hell out. I should have handled it better. That matters not. The gods measure deeds, not doubts. You protected our village. You sure I should travel north? The words of Remus were clear. The journey hath just begun. What about... What if... You know, a valor's duty is not to one's village, but to all. And one thing more. Is it not well past time you join forces with the wise? With Philia? What you did yesterday, we all saw. You're finding my own. I don't think so, because that would have been a significantly harder fight if Philia hadn't been there. Valor fights the shadows, of wise lights the way. Remember yesterday? Okay. Thank you. Forever forward. Yeah, like, we kind of need her. It's probably at home. That big house right over there. Yeah, that would have been a harder fight without her, so we're definitely going to need her. She's probably already packed. I'm willing to bet she's smart enough to know that she should have. Hello? You have a moment? Sure. She already knows what's coming. Wanted to thank you. Thank me? Last battle, I couldn't have... I should thank you. You saved us and my brother too. He almost got in your way. If you hadn't, I shouldn't have let him run around like that. It was great to be a team again. I did see her at that flashback. About to head north to Sudalon. Ophelia, come on. You know what's coming. You look like you're smart enough to know. It's okay. I just came to say bye. No, you did not. Juno. What exactly was that? Who do I relate more to? Juno or the capybara named Cabbage? I almost called him Cheddar for some reason. No, his name's Cabbage. Oh, we are yellow light on the bitrate right now. And now it's red. And we are dropping frames. Awesome. Don't you see how busy she is with her family? It's okay, I'll do fine on my own. I don't think you will. You need... What is the plan now? As my father said, land bridge to Sudalon is broken. Should be another way to the north, close to Remus Rock. Just need to wait until night for the tide to be low. In the meantime, might as well help the villagers some more. Aren't you procrastinating? Yes. Don't think of it as procrastination. Think of it as side quest. Side stories, there are none. Task. Okay. Impact site. For the children. Seems pathos is lacking. Oh, that's completed. Alright. I can't mark this, so I have to physically go find it. Appears to be rummaging through supply. She's in the center, and we also have this one in the center. Sophia and Petros. Sophia was the teacher. She would probably be right here. What brings you here? Nothing really. Hankering for some homework? Oh, some mathematics? Wait, no! Just kidding. Already solving for enough unknowns. Wondering what you're doing, preparing school things. Quantitative survey of, I'm just counting supplies. Some of school materials is a bit abysmal, sadly. So the knowledge is lost. Not lost, geologically sequestered. It's not lost, it's geologically sequestered. I love that. We hit them underground. Before retrieving them, the probability of an encounter with these creatures is uncomfortably high. Children should learn all the interesting things. That's true, and math. It's okay, Juno. I was not good at math either. You could probably tell from the number of times I've had to do math playing games on this channel. You don't have to... You don't have... Okay, you still have 2 locations, so I'll leave you there. Must I have a look for myself? Meet me at Orlando's farm. Okay. Track that one, please. I'll do that one first. And now Petros. This guy. Ain't nothing but crap. Fellow... Begging your pardon, Valor Juno, my mind was with work. My anvil is without iron. Iron deficiency? My mouth was thinking. I'm stealing that one. I'm stealing that one. My mouth was thinking. Normally I'd say like my mouth outran my brain, but nope, I'm stealing that. My mouth was the one doing the thinking this time. Anyway, now we got no iron for nothing. Don't let this hiccup hold you up. Don't fuss, we got all our duties, ain't we? Gather as one. Alright, find him some iron. Dad knows about mining minerals. Let's talk to him. Alright, we're not gonna track that one. Hold on, there was a way to... That's iron deficiency. Where is... For the children, meet Sophia at the rice storage in old... It's way the hell up there, and then this is the main. Okay. You know, I actually am gonna hoof it. I think it would be good to get some materials for crafting and stuff. I wonder if we wait long enough, will he show up through here? Holy crap, he does. Can we, like, hitch a ride? Okay. I don't really feel like fighting anything. I'm just here to gather materials. It's actually pretty neat to see the cart moving around like that. One of these things. I wish I could jump on the cart and just ride it. Just let the cart take me where I need to go. I'll take all this. And there's more over there. Oh, I forgot how to get up there, though. Oh, wait. You had to go around that thing. It looks like it's blocked, but it's not. Oh, well, we don't need to. Anything else? Gotta be careful shooting all willy-nilly. I'm gonna piss those things off. Unfinished content, come back later. Okay. There's the big thing in the sky. Not really in the sky, but, you know. This way. And this is the village, I think. Or close to it. That was a bit risky. Almost hit those things. Not that they'd really be a threat to me, but yeah. Where are we? Oh, we're in the front of the river. I completely went around it. Okay. I need to go to the right. Pass the rice paddy. Collect that. And here she is. So you don't know either. Odds are your bud took a root in another pasture. Probable, but just in time. No, not at all. Just had Orlando give me an abstract of the... Yeah, whatever. Well, that's reassuring. We should find those caches now. Pretty sure... Should be pretty close on the silver fields. All right. Silver fields. Up there. All right. Oh, can we just follow her? I didn't actually expect the NPCs to... I thought they'd go off screen and disappear. It looks like she did. So she runs in the direction, but she teleports once she... Yeah. Just need to go a bit further up. Alright, you ready? I love that they match speed with me. So I can walk, I can run. Well, they can't dash, but yeah. Getting close, the cache should be down this path. Once we get past these things. Really are everywhere. Let's go somewhere safe while I take care of them. Be careful. Alright, there was one more of those things, wasn't there? Seems they switched from brawn to brain. Alright, where's the thing? Over here. Oh, it's up a level, and there's two of them. The first thing, we got to get up there. I think. Yeah, we have to get up there somehow. She went down this way, which makes me think... Yeah, she doesn't have any helpful advice. Let's see. We can't hit those. That... I can hit that there. So I can get that on that one, which unlocks that. That works. All right, and that gets me right here where I can do this. I think I'm just gonna have to do it from over here. There we go. Unlocks that. Supply should be right ahead near the tree. This tree? What now? Dig down right here. Did you bring a shovel? Nope, I guess I'll just use my hands. Box looks good, still sealed. Box maker sure know their stuff. Yeah, apparently one was good enough for the gods. That's most of what I need, thank you. Can Eastern Shelter. I lost track of her after she jumped down. That's a run. All right. Gonna have to definitely get some supplies set up before we start moving on the next main quest. Oh, they didn't come to me. That looks like a path to somewhere. Now that's it doesn't look like part of the background anymore, but I think we gotta get to it from somewhere else. I don't think it really does anything for us right now. Yep. All right. Take all this. All right, through here. It's not a race, girl. Found the spot. It's close by. Follow. This is it. Yes, this was the spot we agreed on. Time for me to use my Valor Digger training again. What are they? Got robot arms or something? For this the place? Should be unless the terrain changed. Could dig around some more. Nothing. That's a shame. Looking forward to something. It's complicated. Wait. Am I digging to get their attention? I just sit there and took the hit. Move over here. I'm out of heals. Not a good place to be right now. Oh, I missed my chance to kill that thing. Okay, that one was tougher mostly just because of the terrain. And done. You alright? Yes, handled them well. Long way compared to the shy girl. Not 12 anymore. Find the rest of the supplies, though. Don't worry, it was actually more of a personal, like secret belongings. Nothing of that sort. Frams from Sudelon wanted to visit the village shortly before Nyx landed. If he did and took shelter here, he would have left something at the spot. Our plans were thorough. He must have taken shelter in Sudelon then. No use crying over things that can't change. We got some kind of complicated ritual? We got math. We got math homework. I don't want that. Step-by-step introduction to basic arithmetic. Wow, this girl's what, in her late teens and she's still getting the basic arithmetic? She gave me math homework. As a reward for doing this quest, I get math homework. Alright, can I... What is this thing? Light shell, okay. Yeah, that fight was tough just from the terrain. I have a lot of room to move around. Oh, they built a bridge there for me. Nice. Alright, let's see. We had another quest, though. Yeah, that's what we want to track. And this one was down back in the village. Yeah. That's a long-ass walk, though. Let's just, what's this? Let's just teleport right here. I'm gonna have to do some cooking to get some heals and stuff back, so... How are you? Hey, Mom, I'm fine. How are things? Good, great. Look around. Garden's in good shape again. Brings back memories. Alright, need to talk to Papa here. You're quite a whisper when you walk. Did you need something? Talk with Petros and blah blah blah, they need iron. Grandfather was obsessed with the stuff until he developed whatever. Can we get Lyrite? Oh no, but we can get iron. Never seen a mine around here. From sand. The right type from the right place can be very high in iron. It just isn't very efficient. That's why it fell out of practice when the great northern mines began shipping iron here. Maybe it's time to revive the old practice. Sure, I'll come along. Iron and sand? We have to filter it over several stages, but we get suitable iron, sure as tides. Sure sounds like a sunken hassle, it does. Oh, it does. It probably very much is a hassle, but we don't have a lot of choice now, do we? Where is the sand? You have conjectures? No, it's a theory based on old text, stock list, and my own observations. I will need to investigate myself. Happy to help. Wasting time of the chosen. I don't like it. It's alright. Rebuilding the village is important. Stop fussing. Be grateful. Have our mission then. Meet at the coast near Median Divide. Where is that? Way the heck over there. Well, before I head over there, we got task, offerings. Working on this one. We also have Quickwood, Eastern Path of Lahung. It's at the impact site. Over there, yeah. Okay. I need to grill. Need to grill up some food right in the moment. Let's go ahead and rest, actually. Yep, that recharges my thingy. Yeah, sure. That'll work for now. Alright, I need to head over here. And it's kind of in the middle and slightly to the north. Sorry, when the hell did I get that power? Alright, I'm at the impact site. There's supposed to be a side quest around here. Oh, there he is. I should be able to get rid of this barrier. Alright, first we have to find how. Let's try going in from the other side. Not sure if we can. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see how. Alright, teleport here, and then we'll move south. There's a bridge over here. Move south, and then to the west. I just kind of brute forced him. I know he was armored, but whatever. And then, yep, across here. Get the whatever those are. And then we should enter right here. Get rid of the small fry first. Because these dudes are just going to be annoying. Oh, I jumped into that one. Oh, darn it. Really? Wow, this fight's actually... Oh my god. That's it. I'm out of heals. Not that they heal me very much, but... That was crazy. Why did I suck so bad at that fight? Like, none of them were very hard enemies. They just kind of dogpiled on me. Let's see. That's the lumber thing. All right, send me here. There's a rest area place. Like, yeah, it's right here. Because we need all of our heals back. Is there a way to... This ups... That looks like it ups health. What is my quick... Okay, it looks like a little apple. Ooh, that one ups... Okay, this ups... I guess that's healing? Or you buying... Yeah, on sale. Yep, this one along with Motor Slice. What else did I get? There was 2 other games. Shogi was one of them, which is a game I've been wanting. I'm probably not going to play that on stream. Because if I remember correctly, it has some more sus scenes in it. At least at one part, I know it does. Might not be TOS friendly. I've heard good things about the game, though. Motor Slice I will definitely play at some point. And I bought Paralives. So yeah, I got everything I wanted to get. Okay, if I'm reading this correctly, this gives me either more health or heals more or something. So yeah, definitely do that. Yes. Yeah, and my thing is up to 6 now. All right. All right, I'm just going to teleport over to here. I don't want to run all the way over there. Buy the app you were hoping to get. Yep, I've been playing around with it a little bit. Been playing around with it. It'll load in my VTuber model nicely. Good way to make pictures and stuff for it. I still have to figure out how to get the animation side of it to work correctly. It's a bit finicky, but yeah. I'll figure that out eventually, and I'll be able to start getting stuff made for the... Oh, the game's lagging a little bit there. Hopefully, I create something nice. Oh. And Dad jumped out of the bushes to scare me. I had an uncle do that once. We were all camping, and he happened to live nearby, and we were all like walking on a road, and he walks off ahead and hides, and then when we walk past him, he jumps out screaming, "Ah!" Scared a few of us. It was fun. How to add a cam and a ton of filters so I remain faceless. PNG tubers or VTubers are probably the best way to go, honestly. Evading dangerous wildlife, of course. I suppose. Now let's get those sand samples. River looks ideal. Let's start here. System can't do it. Oof. Completely dormant. You were saying? Why now? Gotta do some more of that ingenious hiding, Dad. Oh, the game's starting to lag for some reason. Any more? Last of them, time to search the sand. No, I'm not capable of playing a game, streaming, and cam at the same time. Was hoping to do a charity event. With that, I was thinking I could make it a goal for me to be on cam. Ah, that also works. This... All right, where am I going? I'm in the right spot. Use vision or something right here. Interact. What do you see? It's sand. Brilliant skills of deduction and observation. Splendid work. Let me see what you got there. Shows traces of iron, but low in concentration. We should search for a place where water gathers further downstream. Further downstream, you say? Well, which way is this flowing? Down, I'm guessing. Birthday next month. Would you please be part of the marathon stream? What day? Because... it's gonna depend a lot. My month is kind of busy. I'm supposed to have family coming up Wednesday, and then they're gonna be here for a few weeks, and then I got another set of family coming, and then I'm gonna be going on a little trip at the end of the month, so that's gonna depend on timing. August 27th, was hoping to do it that weekend. Let me check my calendar. Let me see our calendar. Let's see. It only comes tomorrow. And they're the 18th. And then we got 3 days down in Orlando. August 27th. Yeah, that's good. I'll even put it in my calendar. Do that right now. Alright, yeah, I should be available unless something comes up. But usually you stream fairly late in the day my time, so I'll probably be... I should be able to be there. 2 or 3 other creators to take on 2 or 3 hours themselves. Like, be on your stream? This... Birthday's August 27th. Like, what do you mean by that exactly? I mean, I can come watch your stream. Or you want me to, like, actually be on it? Don't know how it works. Was thinking of asking each of you what time works best for you. And maybe rolling over the stream to you? My normal stream time is usually the best time for me. I don't know if that will work for you, though. Any hours you say, any minutes you say, I will be so grateful for. Alright. I don't see why not as of right now, but yeah. As of right now, yeah, I probably can do something that day for 2 or 3 hours. I don't know what exactly. But sure, as of right now, I can say that. If something comes up, I'll let you know, but probably just have to whisper to you on Twitch. Alright, where am I going? Down south. If you ever want me to be in any of yours, I will. Don't think that I will be able to support a co-op stream, but I let's play a co-op game. Alright. I think, yeah, we shook this tree already, but it respawned. Down this way. What you looking at? One, two. Over there? There's a bridge here. Left fruit behind from that tree. I'll worry about it later. Really? Ah, I can't hit him. Ow. Freaking wasp things. Divine fly swatter would have been nice, right? Divine fly swatter would be a good thing to have, given the number of those we've been fighting. There's one over there. Yeah, one of the electric ones. That's enough sand. Got the sand, splendid. Let me see. Just as the text described, sure that, yeah, he can work with this. Better hurry back before, oh dear. What's gonna come out the bushes this time? Run somewhere safe. I'll take care of these. These guys are becoming annoying. Wow, why is the game lagging all of a sudden? What else is there? Come on! Who else? Who else wants to fight? Jesus. They lay in wait beside me the entire time. Don't blame yourself. Handled it splendidly. That fight was considerably easier because I didn't just get dogpiled. Before we get any more, our old man gets any more sentimental, there's something else I want to visit nearby. But enough of that. You want to go way the heck up there. Let's see if it survived the calamity. Yeah, we'll just hoof it. Ooh, wait, a treasure chest. You go on ahead. I'm gonna see if we can get this. How would I get to you? Don't think I'd be able to make the jump from either of these. No. Ha! From there I could. From there, okay. Or miss entirely. Or overshoot it and fall off. Hooray. I'll take that. Where are we going? Over and up. Could be around here. Okay. Gotta get up. Right there? Yep. That did that. Entrance unobstructed, right for a look inside. After me. Yeah, probably a good idea. Oh, there was eggs there, but... all still here. It's all we have left of him. Should not linger here much longer. Meet us there whenever you're ready. Never trust Elias. Okay. I'll take some eggs. And we go back down here. There, right up here. Think my stone. That'll be decent iron after taking some heat. You got the shine of gods on you. You're too kind, but it's all thanks to Juno. Here she comes now. Hello. Be a big help. Sure, glad to help. Me made a wee something for you leftovers. Simple knife. It's a sharp one. Not much for stabbing those necks, but perfect for carving and cutting. Now, if you excuse me, that sand needs some hands for gathering. Really helped the village, felt good. I'll come see you. Yay, story completed. I wonder if that apple actually does anything. Or that knife. No task. This one is available. Lazanda, been away for too long, again. Liam River Banks. Where would that be? Reef Banks? Is that river or reef? Reef Banks, okay. To the, west. Alright, somewhere around here. How far south do I go before I'm not in the banks anymore? Had to go up to get over to that. Not that way. How did we get up there? I can't remember. I've accidentally gotten up there several times. Now I need to intentionally get up there and I can't remember how. Not this way. It was in the same area. Nice seeing ya. House to fish. Same as always. Something finding themselves in our nets to fill some bellies. Is he in trouble? Fight next to this home, spear that, yada yada. Everyone's very grateful. Things are tense right now. Your son might be on the edge. He's of that age. He thinks they are something, something, blah, blah, blah. Sent him to Peterson's Lumber Corner for some errands. He's hanging around there instead of coming back to help. Alzanda. Yep, this is the right quest. I didn't see him the first time. But still, how do I get back up there? I can't remember. There's a way up there. How the hell did I do it the first few times? Oh, I think I came in from a different direction. It's down south of here. You get your stuff together? There it is. And now we go here. There's nothing over here. There is a treasure chest, though. Whisper of the Gods 3. And now it's pouring rain. Alright, let's go up here. Searching for this guy. Yeah, he was here about the orders. Came in, sour mouth running. Already went back. He left, didn't go far though. Strutting back and forth with that pointy stick of his. Sizing up the Mumera. What could he have in mind? A boy his age? Who knows? Maybe you can still find him around here and ask yourself. Okay, so we got a kid who thinks he's ballsier than he actually is. Or stronger than he actually is. He's got a pointed stick and misplaced confidence, it sounds like. If I was a betting person, he's going to be down here somewhere. Several dents and stab wounds. Certainly not the work of a chosen. Yeah, that actually... Okay, so that confirms it. When we kill them, they disappear. That's not just a game thing. They actually do just cease to be. Whereas if they're killed by a normal person, they just sit here and presumably rot. Either an accident, large wildlife, or this guy. Hey, it's you. You gotta respect a fellow warrior's quarry, ma'am. Father's been searching for you. Father's sending out Nans after me now. Holding the line, Pog can quit fussing. The gods appreciate your passion, but even the divine rat is giving me a... Okay, dude, you disrespectful. Gotta become worthy, so the gods toss me a god pet. That is not... He's pissing off Cabbage here. This kid's gonna get himself hurt. Impulse of youth, the light of the gods, and the bane of order. Better go after him before he gets into trouble. Or we have to fight something first. Forget I have that power sometimes. All right. Freaking Roomba's back. Come here. Come here. Annoying ass turtle Roomba thing. In its current state, it may yet serve as a beacon to call more of their kind to this location. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Root of Evil. A big Nick structure. There's another nest nearby? Probably should do something about that. Wait, we've already taken care of that, though. Alright. Now, we've already handled this nest, so what the heck's he gonna do? Didn't even really want to fight them. I just wanted the materials, but whatever. Oh, I'll take this. All right. Down the hill, up to the impact site. Hey, have you seen a kid around here? Holds a big stick, thinks he's important. Battle is near. Nothing but fodder. How about that one? Yeah, that one hurt, didn't it? Well, you know, they were nice enough to put a barrier up. They're after me. They know I'm the real threat. You think you bruised your leg? What else is there? Take care of the small fries. Ow, dick. Damn. Oh, now what? This is where that co-op will come in handy. Hella good healer, right? Could use one right now. Oh, damn. I didn't know they could shoot lasers. Linking coordinates. Whenever they were attacking with their lasers, they'd say linking coordinates. Ow! That hurt you, dick! Kid, look at the frickin' hassle you've caused. Yeah, let's clean up this youngin's mess. It went poop. Yes, it went poop, like it's supposed to. Chosen attacks fully cleanse the Numora existence from this world. Thus, the risk of retaliation is diminished. So that's how the gods play it. Let me get you straight. Them nicks I speared just rang the dinner bell. Pretty much, yeah. So me going out there, thinning their swarm, just stirs up more trouble? Yep. Yeah. Maybe this is, you should listen to people when they tell you don't do stupid shit. More headache than hero. Don't get your spirit down. There is much you can do to help the village. Start by returning to your father. Yeah, right now we need fishermen and shit. Tie my shoulder more than me spear. 28th of this month. Been hauling you for a whole year now. Wow. Time flies. Hold on, let me do some math. 28th of this month, it's July. So that would have been not long after I started streaming again, because I ended up taking a longer break than I wanted to. Because last year, or 2024, the year before last, the hurricane came through and wrecked our shit. Not really wrecked our stuff too bad, but my ISP's infrastructure got hit pretty hard, and we didn't have internet for a week. And when it finally came back, it was beyond slow and unreliable, and yeah, it really just couldn't do anything. So I ended up not streaming for, I thought, like 6 months. That was like November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I think I started back again May. I think it was right around 6 months. And then it was June, July, you show up, and that's when I was finishing Sandrock, because I had streamed some of Sandrock. I didn't stream. I'd played Sandrock off stream because I wanted to play Sandrock, and I couldn't stream it, so I'm like, frack it. Wow, it's been a whole freaking year. Crazy. My, how time flies. I work harder than 3 yakis pulling uphill. Okay, you go do that. Please be careful running around with that thing. Hopefully the lab will use his impulses more thoughtfully from now on. Sure he learned something from this. Yeah, you got some sense knocked into him, literally. Wow, when they swarm you like that, these fights can actually be tough, even against the small fries. Let's go here. Thank you for the fun to last. Hope next year is great. I hope so too. I hope it improves. I hope it gets better and we have internet that can actually do something. Welcome back. Whatever wisdom you hammered into him took root. I didn't hammer it into him. One of the things did. They literally smacked some sense into him. Didn't do much, really. I think he just wants to be useful. That sounds about right. We gotta direct that energy somewhere. Didn't know how is all. Get back to training. Not so quick, boy. Get them crates first. Perfect training for your arms. Right, Valor? I do move a lot of boxes. That is true. Better get back to... Yeah, just tell them it's Valor training. Sure, that'll work. Even after tussling with Nyx like that. Impressive. I don't turn quick. Mighty grateful for the help. Ooh. Ooh. Can never have enough fish. I don't know. Fish is something I don't eat that often. Maybe once a month. Alright, I'm gonna teleport up here. Internet side, you giving your all each and every time. I don't know, sometimes I do kind of phone it in. Nothing here. Nothing here. So there's still 3 more, like, there's a side quest and then there's valley quests to do. So we still got 2 other things we gotta, or 3 other things we gotta do. They're just not available yet, it seems. Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna rest up to recharge my stuff. And I'm also gonna do some cooking. Yeah, I think this is working out better for me. Give me one of these. Now, is there a limit to those? Or can I stack more? This will result in 3 and 2, which is what I have. So if I prepare meal... It's just, okay. So you can't stack them. It's just whatever you end up with. Alright, good to learn that now. Alright, World Quest, way the heck up here. I feel like this is a good stopping point, but I want to do a little exploration. I don't know if we can get over here. It almost looks like we can, but it seems like it's going to be very hilly. I don't see a way into there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run around this path, take the scenic route up to this village, and we'll call it once we get to the village. And we're just gonna kind of like not really fight anything. Well, we'll fight some stuff just for the points, but I just want to do some resource gathering. Hold on. There is another treasure chest here. We have to come at you from a completely different area, though. It doesn't look like coming up here will do anything for us. Alright, so we gotta get up here somehow. There we go. Can't do anything with that yet. So we gotta get on this right here. Hey, look. Oh, it's actually got rice on it now. That's neat. You know, when you play RPGs like that, it's little touches like that that I love to see in the game world. Like actually seeing the cart come up here. Like it left this village unloaded, follows this path all the way up, comes up here, gets loaded, comes back down. And I bet you could follow. I know you can follow it because we did follow it almost all the way up here. Even through different load zones. I wonder if you can actually watch it get loaded and unloaded. I love those little touches like that. That and having NPCs on a schedule so they leave their home at certain times. Even in RPGs like this, I just love seeing it. I love world building. Alright. So it looks like over that side, there's a passage. But we know we can't go up there. Maybe we can come at it from a different angle? What's over there, I wonder? More of those things. Could be worth fighting. Yay, skill points. Oh, that's a terrible place for you to land. Skill points. What I needed. And we cleared this path, too. Ooh, what we got here? You look like you're going to be important for something later. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything for do over there. Well, this is kind of pointless. Like I can get up here, but that doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, that's too high, so I can't jump across that. Get these. Hold on, I wonder. Nope, we're waiting on a power for that, clearly. Get up here. This really doesn't do anything for me. I can get over here, but... again, it's not really helping me. Alright, we want to turn right here. Grand Passage, shelter, and... yeah. Alright, we're mostly just taking the scenic route so we can do some resource gathering. Maybe occasionally fight something. I haven't really been through this route. Not since the, not since we fought the big boss. Yeah, there's these guys. I don't really... oh, there's a cart here. Oh, he's carrying wood. Neat. Alright, this looks like it's... yeah, that goes up to there, so that's a potential entrance. But we don't have a way to get past that right now. Alright, through here. I'll go ahead and give it a rest. Give it a quick break. Refill our health and stuff. That makes the monsters respawn, but we haven't really been through here yet, so that's fine. I'll take this. Numera ahead, take left passage. Ah, we're tough. We can handle this. Left passage just takes you that way, so. Wow, there's a lot of them here. Can't do anything there. So we have to take the left passage anyway, because we can't really progress that direction. Ooh, is there a way for me to get up there? There is. Oh, I meant to jump that way. Oh well. Alright, up and to the left. I'll take some of this. Why is the game getting laggy here lately? Like, it just has some big frame rate stutters every now and then. I think when I end stream, I'm not going to close the game down right away. I'll check. Maybe it's hitting the computer resources harder than I thought it would. It says we've missed 8 frames due to render lag, so... in a game like this, that's kind of a bit concerning, really. Ooh. Okay, I can't shoot through those. But I can shoot through these. Ah ha ha. I messed that up. Hit it twice, then switch, and then go there. Now we have a path. And there's a chest there. Awesome. And I saw a ledge right here. Cool. Okay, one thing I will say they have done better than Crosscode is that it has been made. You can clearly see where the edge is. One of the big complaints a lot of people had with Crosscode is you had this kind of like world puzzle going on to get to the treasure chest. But you often had a hard time seeing where the ledges were just because, yeah, the game's art style made it a bit tricky sometimes. This game, you can clearly see where the edges are. Okay. Can I get up there? I can. Awesome. All right. It was worth it to come down here. So what's going... Oh, you're an empty cart. Where would you be going then? Oh, that's the village right there. Okay. I didn't realize that was the village was right there. I thought it was over here, but no, that's the rice fields. That's the village. So he's on his way to the village. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't do me a lot of good. I can't get to that. Gotta go up and around. All the way over. There we go. Get plenty of resources. We're gonna need them all. Although the game wants me to continue and I don't have a wise with me. That girl. Old Meredith, or whatever her name was. We need her to continue, clearly, but Juno here doesn't want to face that reality. All right. Yeah, we're right at the 3-hour mark. I think now's a good time to call it on this for now. Situated here. We don't need to rest or cook. We just need to save. And we don't need to rotate saves in this game, I don't think. Alright, growth chart. We have growth points there. Oh, it just tells me. I ain't gotta go in there. 2. Alright, we got growth points everywhere. We'll worry about that next time. Journal. We don't have anything except the main quest active. Ooh, we got stats. I'm 5 hours into this game already. Options, growth, equipment, inventory, journal. All right. And we'll just save one more time just to be safe. Radical Fish. That's the name of the developer. This and Crosscode made in HTML5. Sometimes I still can't believe it. All right, let's get the background music on. All right. Well, we got one viewer watching on Twitch. I'm assuming that's you, Nani. And nobody, well, nope, hold on, give it a chance to update. Yep, nobody watching on YouTube. Alright, well, Nani, if you're here and you have a raid suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just end out. Well, we had a bit of a rocky start with both the weird lag from the game and the internet being crappy. But overall, we're progressing well. I think next stream, which will be Wednesday, as you can see from the schedule on your screen, Wednesday, 2200 Eastern, we will be playing more of this. I'm probably going to do this every Monday and Wednesday for at least a month. And then we can start bringing in either Paralives or Motor Slice. I think Paralives, because Paralives is going to be a longer game. It's kind of an open-ended game. So, yeah, we'll probably be doing Paralives next, and once I'm done with this, then we'll switch to Motor Slice. And that'll probably give us enough content to get through to at least October, if not more. I don't know how long this game's going to be, but yeah. So, yeah, that'll give us enough content to get to at least October, probably further, depending on how long this game is. I don't think Motor Slice is that long. It doesn't seem like a game that would be that long. I've heard good things about it, and good thing usually means it doesn't overstay its welcome, so, yeah. I don't think I have. Let me see who that is. That name does not sound familiar. Let me see here. Search for... They're playing Tales of Sekyu. Let's see here. 18 plus, pretty new game. Nope, this does not look like someone I've seen before. All right, let me start the raid on them. Now it says there's 2 viewers ready to raid. That's interesting. It says there's 1 viewer watching, but 2 are ready to raid. That's interesting. Twitch, what the hell would your view counter? All right, so yep, 2200 Eastern Wednesday. We'll be back with more Alabaster Dawn, and I hope to see you all then. So have a good night, everyone. We'll send you over to this fetal VT. Good night, everybody.